It's time for a movie reaction, and this one is going to be one where I'm kind of nervous about doing this reaction because, you know, I don't know if people who don't do reaction videos would think about this, but when sitting down to do a reaction of something that I think I could look stupid reacting to, I get very nervous. And this is one of those things, because we're going to watch Glass Onion today, a Knives Out mystery. It's a sequel to Knives Out. I have seen Knives Out, and I'll talk about that in a second. But essentially, you know, it's going to be a murder mystery. I know that much. And because of that, you know, if I am, like, not on it today, I might say stupid stuff as I make, like, completely wrong assumptions or whatever, you know? It's just when it's something where it requires you to pay attention to clues and know characters and all that sort of stuff, I get very nervous. Even though I'm not terrible at that, but I'd still get nervous. Regardless, we're watching it today. It's a very new movie. It only recently came out on Netflix, so I am extremely excited to watch it. Context. The previous movie, Knives Out. I have seen the movie. I watched it maybe less than a year ago, I would say. I can't remember when it came out, but it was more than a year ago. But like, it came out, I mean, I watched it less than a year ago. I had like been mildly interested in it for a while and had it on my watch list on Letterboxd for a while. And then me and one of my friends, Steph, do movie days every once in a while, you know? Like whenever we get a chance to, like, we both get free time in our schedule or whatever, which only happens like once every 6 months or something. We'll get together and we'll just like watch a movie, and generally I show her a movie, she shows me a movie. And one of those times she showed me Knives Out. Can't remember what I showed her, but she showed me Knives Out. So I watched it then. And so it's relatively fresh in my mind. Like, it's not something that I watched ages and ages and ages ago. So I think, you know, I mean, also the thing about this is, I assume in Glass Onion you don't need to know anything about Knives Out. Like, it's a sequel, but it's actually probably more like a spin-off or like another. It's like sort of an anthology type thing. I'm pretty sure the only thing it has in common is Daniel Craig. And obviously like the team behind it, like, you know, Ryan Johnson I think is still directing it and stuff, but generally Daniel Craig is the only character that's in this movie that links it to the first movie, I think. So I'm very curious about this movie. I really liked Knives Out. I thought it was very well done. I thought the characters were really interesting and great. And the sort of like morality of it was pretty complex and interesting as well. So yeah, I'm definitely curious. Also, it had a great cast, and that's something that I'm wondering about with this movie. I don't even know who's in this movie, to be honest with you, other than Daniel Craig. I've got no idea. But I'm also not great at recognizing like film actors. Voice actors I'm pretty good at, like anime voice actors I'm pretty good at, but film actors I can be pretty bad at it. So like sometimes it'll be like very clear. Like I think in my Everything Everywhere All at Once reaction, I didn't once recognize that it was what's her name, you know who I'm talking about, the old lady actress who played the IRS agent. I didn't recognize that actress despite knowing her quite well. Because I'm dumb, because I'm stupid, that's why. So, forgive me for that. But we're going to be getting into this. This is going to be a 2.5-hour movie, essentially, so, strap in, and look, the video is, going to be edited down, obviously, because that's how YouTube be, but if you want to just watch the entire movie with me, you know, experience the entire thing with me, maybe you haven't seen the movie and you want to watch it with me for the first time, or you have seen the movie but you want an excuse to watch it again, or you want to see my reaction to every little bit, every little clue that pops up, full length is on my Patreon account, so go over to my Patreon account and check that out if you want to see it. But yeah, other than that, I think we're going to jump into this, and yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts on the movie afterwards. I'm going to do a big discussion after the movie, and we'll see where that takes us. So this is Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. Here we go.
Subject to their approval. Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
this actress. I like her.
Okay.
I couldn't read that.
It's from Miles.
Miles, okay. Love Miles.
Welcome to our office campaign center in kindergarten. We are.
This is
using
set
our
during
office.
COVID?
Your campaign is backed by billionaire philanthropist Miles Bron, founder
I mean,
of
yeah,
the
2020 it is.
ubiquitous car out of the shop up in
I know.
Oh!
What can I do? Or insanity. Uber for bios. I don't know. Maybe. AI and dogs equals discourse. All night long.
Because if your name is on this and it fails, it will sink you forever.
Okay. Okay. Miles
I'm a
Bron.
hard light on climate change.
Because she's afraid that I will tweet
Uh-huh.
an
What?
ethnic slur
Yeah?
again. I didn't even know that that word referred to Jewish people.
Oh
I thought
my
it was
God.
a generic term for cheap. Jewy.
It's a Miles invitation.
Well, duh. But I mean, what is it?
So is Miles Bron the one that's gonna die?
It's solid. There's no latches or
He seems so far like a classic guy that's gonna die.
Oh wait, hold
Like
on.
everyone knows him.
Hi, Birdie. Lionel's on too.
It's like a puzzle box.
Putting out a fire. She'll be back. Things like that. It's fine.
It's a literal fire.
Miles thing. Have you? Lionel, use your science brain.
working on it. Bird, should you really be having a party?
No, they're all in my pod. It's fine. Has anyone heard from Duke?
They're all in your pod. Oh right, you're supposed to be
So this has gotten so
quarantining.
much- No, Jimmy Kimmel. I do not
Is that-
hate boobs.
Bautista?
Boobs give us many useful things. Boob cheese, breasts nourish our young.
Why am I
babies.
watching
We go out
this?
and hunt for them.
Oops. Sorry, feminist.
Sorry, feminists. Talking about the breastification.
Sorry, feminists.
We've been over this a million times. I told you when me and Whiskey are alive, you gotta let us do.
Oh.
Gee, well, I'm sorry.
Ironic how he was saying how, like, you know, giving all this man in charge type stuff.
When I tell you about touching my stuff.
Whoa. Whoa. This is cool.
Do it, Kasparov.
Oh, this is cool.
So it can't
It's
be. But thank you for
tic-tac-toe.
contributing.
You are here.
It's tic-tac-toe.
I didn't have the blonde woman's name. She's making me laugh though.
Music, guys, it's music. It's music.
Are you mocking me?
Yes.
Aw. I'm gonna Shazam it. Alexa,
I really like her.
I'm Shazamming it. Alexa, Shazam it.
This can't Shazam. It's a lamp.
I love you, Birdie.
I love you too, Claire.
Birdie, that's her name.
Layered back over itself. Hold on.
This is so cool. More puzzles? Oh my god.
She wants a Fibonacci sequence. So this is it.
All together now.
This is really cool. They're just like all solving this little puzzle box together. And it's a glass onion.
And I hope your puzzle-solving skills are whetted.
Because you will also be competing to solve the mystery.
Oh.
Of my murder.
Oh.
Where's my spear gun? I got it packed. Babe, get packed.
Is Whiskey coming? I think that's her name, right? I'm on board so far. It's also like a puzzly movie. I like puzzles. Okay, who are you? So, you're not friends with the rest of them, but you're friends with Miles? Yeah! That'd do it. You'll get down to the... Okay. Among Us. Hello.
I saw you go earlier. You're the imposter. Maybe we should try Quiplash. Or Codenames.
No, no.
Quiplash, Codenames. I play all of these.
The hunt. The challenge.
Uh-huh.
I need a great case.
Someone here for you.
So far.
With a box.
Oh, yeah. So far, this is a great setup. It's great. It feels like Knives Out, but it feels fresh as well, you know?
We can't hug, right? I mean, can we? I just want to hug everybody.
Oh my god. Oh, you're shooting up in the air. Jesus. Here's Whiskey and Duke, right?
Crew!
Of course. Whiskey. Hello.
Who's that?
Whiskey's very cute.
Why are you in Greece?
It is a 2-hour journey.
Okay, who are you? Oh!
What is that?
This would be a very easy way to kill
You won't be needing that anymore.
people.
You're good.
What, does it cure them from COVID?
What is that?
Have a great trip, everyone.
Did he just get vaccinated? Forcibly vaccinated? Is this a lady who broke the box open? Yeah. They recognize her? Damn! Look at that outfit. She looks great. Andy.
That's Cassandra Brand.
Cassandra Brand.
Booted her without a dime. Social network.
I get that.
But he's still in.
That's my favorite movie.
Weekend?
So I wonder if Miles Bron is already dead, or if he will die once they get there.
Baby birdie.
Is that Ed Norton?
On the guitar Paul wrote it on.
It's hard to tell. It might not be.
I know, legit, right? But look at your face. It was worth it. Oh,
I think it is.
my friends. Duke!
Hey, buddy.
So he's not dead.
Not a dream, wide awake.
So, Benoit Blanc, huh? Man, when you throw a murder mystery
That-
party, you do it right, buddy.
That was an interesting interaction they had.
Hey, bro.
Not here.
Who's that?
That's Daryl. He's just staying here. He's going through some things, but he's not part of the experience at all. So
Put on the dog in my life, but this is stretching my stride taking.
I love his accent in this movie. It's so good.
Andy.
it's what came before, where I am now, what I'll leave to the world. Ignore me. I have a full recognition of everything I've achieved up to now.
So,
Amazing.
Dong.
Okay, your biorhythm monitor is the key to your room.
Okay.
It'll lead you to the room using haptics.
Oh my gosh, this is a good setup.
Let's meet up at the pool. We'll have a chill afternoon.
You're gonna have to figure out how people got into what rooms.
Can we have a quick word?
Okay. Why do they want to have a word? I'm so curious about everything. I'm really liking this. I'm so monumentally drawn in. And that looks amazing. Wow.
Wanted to ask, what are you doing here?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Was he not invited?
I didn't send it to you.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Once the boxes are open and the puzzle's completed,
Can they
we will
reset?
Close them again to reset them.
Hang on.
Can you?
Someone reset the box.
Okay, you can reset the box.
Someone reset the box. I've got the predefinite detective in the world at my murder mystery party. That is so lucrative.
Okay, he likes it.
I'd love to have you visit me at my home. There, you've been invited. You're an official guest now. Thrilled to have you. I mean, relax. Enjoy yourself.
I love these characters.
Try to solve the murder mystery if you can.
Cool. I think I'll go for a swim.
Maybe I'll lay out for a bit.
Really, Duke?
I don't know if I'm gonna have to try to take in, you know, all like the dong and all that sort of stuff, because I feel like they're gonna come back in the mystery.
I mean, for all of us, for anybody, right, Peg? Right? I'm uncomfortable. I'm gonna go for a swim.
I gotta do that next time I want to get out of a conversation. I'm uncomfortable. I'm gonna go.
The Matisse in the bathroom, but if it isn't too presumptuous of me, what first drew you all together? Such an eclectic bunch.
Whiskey and
Disruptors
Miles are
recognize
flirting
each
a lot.
other. You think they saw the first influencer to have 1 million followers on Twitch?
Okay, he's a Twitch
It is.
streamer.
We'll deal with it.
That is what true disruption is. And that is what unites all of us.
Okay.
We all got to that line and crossed it. All of us.
Interesting monologue.
Wow.
I wonder if Andy came here
That was
to
some
kill
real
him,
red pill stuff, Miles.
but she won't be
Maybe I
the
built Alpha
one.
with.
The real thing this group has in common.
Andy, come on.
Oh, Lionel.
I don't know.
Everybody knows who Lionel works for.
Are they
That's
falling
not
apart?
secret. And we know who bankrolled Claire's campaign
Oh, they're all under his thumb, kind of.
and compared herself to Harriet Tubman. In spirit.
So
Who do you was holding on for dear life to Miles Bron's golden titties? And each of you.
I feel like Andy probably sent the
Just
box.
after
No,
Freddie
she
walked
broke her box. She couldn't have.
That is what I believe.
She's the one person who couldn't have sent the box.
Anyway, dinner's at 8.
It's a dangerous thing to mistake speaking without thought for speaking the truth.
That's a good line.
Don't you? You'll excuse me.
That's a good line.
This is a smokeless garden.
Oh my god. That's traumatizing.
Keep our water clean. Please keep our
I hate that. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is probably why they were doing all the flirting. Imagine Duke didn't notice the flirting. So Duke finds out about this. Benoit Blanc finds out about Duke finding out about it. Is that supposed to be the real Mona Lisa that was in the background there?
Why would you hang a framed print of the Mona Lisa front and center? It's like having a Che poster in your dorm room.
Or
Come on.
Is it the real one?
Wait,
Louvre's closed, France needed money, and so I bought myself a little short-term loan.
You fucking bought the Mona Lisa?
Security? Where do you think it is?
did.
Oh my gosh.
This simple thing that you thought you were looking at, it suddenly takes on layers and depth so complex.
They're making me like the Mona Lisa, and I don't actually like the Mona Lisa very much.
It's classic.
You're not here.
Not here.
And right here, I'm gonna unveil the future.
What is that?
You know what this is?
You know damn well we do. What's going on?
I don't.
I don't.
Good.
Drop it.
Oh my God.
And at this event, we are going to announce Clear America, our affordable home power solution. Clear is going to be powering people's dreams all over this country.
I told you I need 2 years minimum to test this stuff to see if it's safe or even viable.
This is the
Claire
arcane
and I are not going to
problem.
be responsible for putting something out in the world before it is tested and
Oh yeah,
The whole island's running on it?
the whole glass onion is powered by Clear.
Oh my God, Miles.
Let's eat.
My gosh.
Gang.
This is... I love the characters in this. I really love them. Casting is
You got
awesome.
3 days. Any questions?
Wait, what do we win?
What do you mean? What do you want?
An iPad.
Okay, fine. Yeah, no, the winner gets an iPad.
No, once you're dead.
I'm not gonna help.
I don't actually need an iPad. I'm just saying. Just.
He has one. He plays
when
Among
you
Us
said
on it,
win,
right?
you know. Oh, have we started already? Is it?
Well, the murder hasn't happened,
Oh, okay.
but
This scene is so well acted.
Who planted a remote device on a crossbow in revenge for you stealing her signature Ren diamond.
Did he get
The
it?
seat arrangement. It
Oh my God.
triangulates Birdie just perfectly. Now, I believe close inspection.
Oh
will
my
reveal
God,
some
I love
sort of
this.
Remote triggering device, but more damn. That is a vintage Jayhawk brand crossbow. Chakra, which is the one blocked by guilt, blah blah blah. But motive, yes, famously wore what became known as the Ren diamond, and that's
Ooh.
a family heirloom.
I mean, Miles is probably really upset.
I mean, I didn't
know what a
because
good
he's
diamond
ruining the
was.
game.
Colorful crime for a fashionista, Miss Birdie J. Unfortunately. My God, that just felt so good.
That's
so soft.
that's amazing. Miles is
Satisfying. You know,
so annoyed.
One of those mini crosswords, most satisfying, bite-sized.
It's your iPad.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. It just. I hired Gillian Flynn to write. She's goddamn expensive.
I love Gillian Flynn. The one book I've read of hers.
Play Yahtzee all weekend?
Each of whom has a real-life reason to wish you harm, gathered them together on a remote island, and placed the idea of your murder in their heads. It's like putting a loaded gun on the table and turning off the lights.
Oh wow.
Oh. Come on.
Yeah, he's saying someone is going to murder you.
You're making Birdie take the fall to cover your ass as the main investor. Oh, this is the famous napkin. I know this story.
Right.
Well, you look.
That's nice though. Blanc is like, look, you're gonna die, dude, and I don't want you to die.
The glass onion.
You know, you could just power down.
Yeah, it's my Google alerts. Got it for all you guys. Whiskey, sports I like, general interests.
You have a Google alert?
Movie.
I like movies.
That's a good joke.
You're just gonna throw a blanket over it and push through the weekend?
Am I the elephant?
Yeah, you're the elephant. A check? You want performative pity?
I kind of get what they're
Right
saying.
words that we can use so that we can get on with our lives.
I can give you that.
Uh-huh.
The asshole. Go ahead and put yourself up on a cross like some unspeakable crime has been committed against you that none of us could possibly imagine. You just couldn't hack it.
Oh my god.
You're the loser. There. That's the truth.
I would say I feel like Duke has more depth than I expected from him.
There she is. There's
From that introduction scene of him. I didn't think he would be like this sort of intelligent, I guess.
Duke smiling. There it is. There's my guy. What's going on? You look like you got good news.
Yeah, why is he
I was
smiling?
wondering why my googs are blowing up. The views on my channel are off the charts. You gotta see this.
Okay.
This is, we can talk alpha news.
You bet your ass. Come here.
Congratulations.
Aww.
Guys, have we ever not
The
pulled
dings
through,
are
pulled
making
it
the
off?
thing go up.
You're staying. Fake it till you make it and have fun while we're doing it.
These actors are doing such a great job.
We're all
This is really scary though. That
making a dent in our own
why is
way.
it focusing
You know,
on the
5
closing of the
Ron
Mona
was telling me
Lisa?
that This whole party was a very dangerous idea. Cause look at that dress fit. Birdie, that's amazing. Just
Wait, is this where he's gonna die? It feels like it's building up to his death now.
Disruptors, breaking it.
Peg hasn't really said anything the whole time.
on your feet, genius.
Oh no, is he already dead?
Miles, Duke.
Whoa! Or is Duke dead? Oh my god. Is Duke the victim in this movie? What the hell? Oh my god. Duke's dead? Is Duke the fucking victim in this movie? Does Miles not die?
Mr. Cody is dead.
That's a massive twist if that's the case. I didn't see any trailers for this movie, by the way. I don't know what's in the trailers.
How do I do it?
There's a radio room through there.
You tell him we need medical personnel and police.
Okay.
I must insist.
Governor jets off to Greece in a pandemic with a men's rights YouTuber who died.
Oh. Oh my god, this is... it's blowing my mind.
How's that possible? And Miles's dumbass Banksy doc was set to low tide height. Is a piece of shit.
Oh, heck.
Piece of shite.
All right. Shaw's not tampered with it anyway. I recommend
What? Miles, okay. Oh, it was a drink for him. He was... It's my glass? So he was supposed to die. So the motive still matters.
You picked up mine. I'll pay you $1 billion to tell me which one of them tried to kill me. I'm keeping you all in plain sight until that.
This is so great! Holy shit!
Forget about his phone. Look.
His gun's gone.
Where's his stupid gun?
Oh, I actually feel bad for Miles. Like, this is really scary. He really thinks someone's gonna kill him.
He always has it. Wrong. Oh, it's all right. It's just that owly dong thing. What?
Miles,
No.
calm down.
Oh shit. No, it's having
What?
Mr. Bron. Oh shit.
What is the matter?
It was the game.
What happens at 10 o'clock?
Oh, the light's going off! Oh no. Please don't tell me Miles is gonna die.
Do not panic.
I don't want Miles to die.
Tore our room apart. I saw her.
What?
Is that a spear gun?
Okay, he's alive.
Not today.
Oh, Lord help us.
Oh god. One missing knife. Oh god. Oh no.
But only you can.
Oh! Did Andy actually get hit? Oh my god. Do they think it was Blanc? That's such a cool shot, showing them all on elevated platforms. That's really well done. Why kill Andy though?
It's time to finish this. We can this ridiculous game that started well before we set foot on this island.
Will you explain it to us then, Detective?
Uh-huh.
You can tell us who killed Cassandra Brand.
Okay, I love his eye acting. His eyes are amazing.
You're not in the bath again, are you?
Ah, this is where he gets the box.
I really need to speak with him. It's urgent.
That's...
Please.
Oh, I mean, actually, the box could be in that box. Oh! Okay. So it was sent by,
Start at the beginning.
by what's her name?
My name is Helen Brand, and I came all the way here from Alabama.
Brand.
I teach 3rd grade, so a lot of
Cassandra Brand? Helen
We've been getting
Brand?
into tie-dye and a lot. My twin sister committed suicide.
Oh.
In her garage.
Oh.
Engine running.
That's why she was
My
acting
sister was
different.
Cassandra Brand. Do you know who she was? Heavens. The dog ate the caviar again. Andy didn't commit suicide.
Okay.
Any note. So I went on her computer and I looked in her email.
I'm giving you all one last chance to make things right. You know where to find me. Hey. And I'm assuming all of these names here are...
Birdie J, Duke Cody, Claire DeBella, and Lionel Toussaint. I searched every inch of every room in her house. And guess what wasn't there?
That letter?
The red envelope.
Oh my god.
Compelling.
She said,
He's getting excited, you can see.
Listen, I want to be clear. Huh? I'm not Batman. I can find you the truth. No, that's outrageous. I wouldn't lie. Well, now. Buttress those feelings now. Buttress them.
Buttress them.
I'm proposing, and out of the blue starts poking the subject to your sister. They'll shut up like a clam. Your presence on that island is the essential catalyst.
Oh, see who, like, reacts?
Buttress.
yeah, I'm trying real hard to buttress, but this sounds...
You showing up playing your sister when they don't know your sister is dead.
Yeah?
right. They don't know Andy is dead.
So if anyone
And
does...
you'll do the inspecting.
Yes, I will.
One of those shitheads killed my sister.
This is a good twist as well. Man. Several twists in this movie so far, and they've all hit with me.
The dog ate the caviar.
There you go.
About 10 years ago, before they all hit it big. Just hanging together at this
Oh man, we're getting some real backstory here.
No, Andy was. Duke was a nerd doing video game tournaments.
Ah.
Claire just lost a race for city council. Lionel was a substitute teacher. It just means immortality. He wants to create something that feels lasting, that feels...
His first venture was movie phone for foot massage.
Did it work?
Andy, come on. This is it.
No. This is not a startup. This could blow up the world.
Yeah.
No, literally, Miles. This could blow up the world. And she did it. And God, I love that she did it. Then she found out that Miles had the lawyers work the contract, so she was cut out the company completely.
Miles was very excited. He had an idea. So he grabbed a napkin.
And then they lied. They testified against her.
It's a lie.
And do you recall, Mr. Cody, who wrote this now? Yeah.
Because they all owe Miles.
It was Miles.
And it worked.
My God. She found the napkin. So is that what she put in the red envelope? Ah.
Every one of the disruptors perjured themselves to destroy Andy and shield Miles.
And it would take them all down.
We need to find out why.
Oh.
Opportunity. Hey, this kind of looks like that Clue notepad.
Yes.
You must be really great at Clue, huh?
I'm very bad at dumb things.
I'm very bad at dumb
Running around,
things.
searching all the rooms. It's just...
Can I reiterate that I'm loving this movie? I want to make sure I say it every 5 minutes in this video.
I'm not into it. It smells like that guy Daryl.
That's a beautiful necklace.
I mean, when they're all together, it's kind of the worst. Duke just treats me like arm candy, and they just ignore me.
Why do you put up with Duke?
With Duke, I'm building my brand, and he's putting me on his channel more often. So,
I
leaning
see.
harder right into this fandom stuff. I don't think that's a road I want to go down. Like, it's expeditious, but it's kind of a shit show.
Okay, I like this sort of twist on Whiskey as well.
I'll catch you over there.
She's a little less shallow than I expected.
Really great talking to you, Whiskey.
You too.
I sold my soul for this. You're telling me that it could literally turn people's homes into...
Oh my God. That's a good way to put it.
Take care of him.
Wow, no.
My gosh.
You're really good at this. This is... They don't even see her die. She just goes to sleep.
Yeah. They don't even have to think about it.
Hard kombucha. That's Jared Leto's hard kombucha. That's what is that? That's...
Your phone was off. And then the whole next week.
I went to your house.
Lionel and I got there at the same time.
Okay.
He was already there. Came back later on to check. It was the same thing. Where
This
the
is
hell was it,
it's
Andy?
really
What time did you get there?
expanding.
I don't know. It was dark.
Or were you just showing up so you could stop me from using that envelope?
Yep. The lack of an immediate answer is all the answer you need.
I think maybe you should take up drinking. You're just killing it.
You and Claire were never there long.
Confounds me.
We don't have a motive for Duke or Bertie.
Do either of you two want to do a session or what?
Oh my God.
I'm on the clock.
I was wondering why she like looked at the camera.
No.
All right. Now look.
Is that an Illuminati tattoo on his chest? Oh my God. They were both there.
He's my loyal friend, but I can't put him on Alpha News, okay?
Man, there's so many. So that's what he was really mad about. So many layers to all these relationships.
Mr.
Jay, I am writing to inform you that the proposed Bangladesh factory is notoriously one of the world's biggest sweatshops. Please advise. Sounds perfect, thanks. Emoji dabbing.
Oh God.
Please tell me you did not think sweatshops are where they make
Sweatpants.
sweatpants.
Take her phone back. No.
This just never happens in Clue.
That's because it's a terrible game.
They all have to protect Miles.
Whoever killed your sister took that envelope to protect
Well,
Miles.
Peg isn't on that list. Why isn't she
Wanted
there?
To see what they've done for him.
She's also a suspect here.
Painfully uncomfortable that nobody will question it or follow you. Pick a fight and lose. We have to find that envelope.
You're the loser.
Pick a fight and lose.
There she is. There's Andy. I know.
This is a cool shot. Oh my God.
Hey.
Hey, man.
Hi. Want to hang out or?
Oh, the news broke. Oh no. Is that why his phone was dinging so much? Oh, because he has Google Alert set up for all of their names.
I can explain this.
Oh, the lights are about to go out, right? Because of the dong? Oh, God.
Please don't kill me! Oh my God! Please don't kill me!
She misunderstood what was going on there. Oh my God. So does whiskey kill Helen here?
We only need one last piece of information, and only you can.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we're basically caught up now. That was like a 40-minute backstory or something, and it was really interesting. Recontextualize the entire fit. What the fuck? What did it hit? Oh my God. That's so classic. There's an opportunity here.
This is our cover.
And that's why he was like, leave her. She's not going anywhere.
But you have to find that envelope.
I will.
Oh, shit balls!
Oh no. Oh. No. No. Oh God.
Truth is, it doesn't hide at all. And I was staring right at it.
Oh. Oh.
Imbreviate. Not a word.
What? Can we just take a second and fully abbreviate this moment?
Kind of sounds like one, but it's just entirely made up. Reclamation. Now, well,
It's the full reclamation of everything I've achieved up
That's true.
Pre-definite detective. And swim in the Ionian Sea.
that is the Aegean Sea.
Oh, yeah. It is. It is.
It's fact-checking
It
him.
doesn't float. Look into the clear center of this glass onion. Miles Bron is an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
You vainglorious buffoon.
Took my glass.
That's what you told us he did. It was right after it happened.
Look at that dress spin. Bertie, Bertie, do that again. Watch this.
And after you said those words, that's what we all remember seeing. Think.
Bertie, that's amazing. Just.
You handed Duke
Hmm.
your own glass.
Ah.
Clear as crystal. All of us. And then told a bald-faced fabrication. And it would.
I think. Wow. I want to go back and watch the actual scene.
Right out in the open, he told us. Iconic.
You remember that night you almost pancaked me with it on the road outside of Andy's?
Anderson Cooper's birthday.
Mm-hmm. That night at Andy's.
He almost got in an accident.
Yeah.
He...
Gave you that necklace for your birthday. You're a Taurus.
That's clever. That's well done putting it all together.
And the sweatshops and the consensual cuckolding for cable news assignments.
Sorry, what?
And focus.
She's got it.
Shit!
She's got the envelope.
What is reality?
Real threat. The obvious threat until it was too late.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Until this evening. Right here, when he got a
Google alert on his phone. Yep.
Which is now fallen strangely silent. Right out in the open, Duke showed him.
That changes things, right?
It sure does.
And told him exactly what he wanted in return for his silence.
Ah.
Maybe we can talk Alpha News.
You bet your ass. Come here.
Oh, that's so clever.
And pineapple juice.
No pineapple in there, right?
Oh, he's allergic to pineapple.
He just put pineapple juice in his whiskey.
So dumb.
So dumb, it's brilliant.
No! It's just dumb.
That's amazing.
And now we come to Helen's attempted murder.
Yes.
Which I have
Tell
to
me.
take credit for. You have a loaded gun conveniently within reach.
Yep.
And the lights had even been turned off. You have taken. It's like putting a loaded gun on the table and turning off the lights.
Did he just get the idea from him?
Brainless. You're one murder with any panache at all. And you stole the whole idea from me.
Oh my god! That's amazing! I love this, a moron killer!
The bar closed 9 years ago, and hers has one thing that yours just doesn't.
Oh man.
Second.
Ah! Oh!
And there's nothing but totally circumspective evidence.
Circumspective?
So if this was just us playing my murder mystery game, which we should have been doing. You want to take it to the courts? Look, you pick your poison. Anywhere you go, it's going to be your word against
This is a great villain. I love him.
I saw him that night at Andy's house.
They were ready to lie for him, but not lie against him.
You would lie for a lie, but you won't lie for the truth.
Oh.
I have to answer to the police, the courts, the system. There's nothing I can do.
Oh my god.
Except maybe.
Oh? Huh? Oh my god. I wonder if there's actually a play here other than just, you know, smashing stuff.
Hell yeah!
I like how the others are on board with it.
Really?
Yeah. I love Pegs. Like, all their facial expressions are great. Oh my gosh.
I think that belonged to Liberace.
Okay. Are we done?
My god. When's she gonna get to the Mona Lisa?
We're not.
Oh my god.
Stop. Enough.
Why would she stop? You murdered her sister? Yeah, I saw she was holding something. Oh, the hydrogen. It's gonna... The whole place is running on it.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, the car. Baby blue. Is he gonna try to kill her? Click the failsafe? If you click the failsafe, you burn up the Mona Lisa. Oh my god. Watch as it sets alight.
You're ruined. And you did get your wish to forever be remembered in the same breath.
As the Mona Lisa. The man who destroyed it.
I saw the napkin he burned.
I saw him driving away from Andy's house the night she was killed.
Lost his legacy, and he's gonna be pinned. Not pinned for the crime, he did it.
You shitheads.
And the boats are coming. Oh my god. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, I think that was my favorite movie I've seen in a while. Wow, I adored that film. I cannot tell you how much fun I had with that movie. I really liked that. I just loved the way everything played out. I think it was like, it was really clever, but it was also, you know, it was clever because it understood our expectations, and it didn't necessarily try, like, I mean, it didn't feel like it was trying to blow our minds, but rather, it actually, like, in the end, I mean, it was kind of a logical, you know, like, the idea of what's his name, Miles Bron being like the quote-unquote mastermind, that's not a, you know, like, he's a kind of obvious suspect in a way, but it just also, like, by the way the movie was being set up, it didn't feel like that was the case, but it was, that's the thing, it was really well done. I think the twist of Duke being the one to die is, like, I mean, look, I'm saying it's a twist because I haven't seen the trailers or anything. I'm gonna watch, after this video, I'm gonna watch the trailers to see if like it does what I expect it to do. What I expect it to do to keep this twist in check is for the trailer to be all about showing, like, oh, everyone come to my murder mystery and you have to solve my murder. Like, that's what I'm expecting it to be. I'm hoping that the trailer doesn't show the fact that Dave Bautista's the one to die. You know, Duke's the one to die. In fact, I'm just gonna pause this recording and really quick watch the trailer for this movie. Hold on. Okay, just watched it and it is very cleverly edited. It is, not only does it not show Duke's death, and not only does it imply that Edward Norton's character is going to be the one to be killed, but it on top of that even shows, like, the lights going out and a gunshot, and then it doesn't show Ed Norton's character at all throughout the rest of the trailer, and actually shows more shots of Duke as if he's still alive at that thing, reacting to the whole situation. Really cleverly done. That's honestly a great twist. If there's something I sit down and think about, like, oh, what's the twist gonna be in this movie? I'm not gonna think, oh, the victim is gonna be someone different. Like, I just took that for granted that Edward Norton's character was gonna die. From the second I heard about him being the eccentric billionaire who's invited them all, like, all of that, it seems like it was very clear, but that's really well done. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just going to quickly look at my notes and talk about the characters. So Claire de Bella, I think was her last name. You know, politician. She was like an interesting character, I think, in that, you know, she seemed to have this like, she felt like she was gonna snap at any point, you know? Like, I was kind of scared of her because the way, like, she was talking to not Andy, Helen, the way that she was talking to Helen and stuff, like, it felt like at any point she could snap, you know? She could be the mastermind of it all. Like, she had just this, like, one little element where it was like, where I was very nervous whenever she was in the scene. Lionel, I liked the way the Lionel's actor played his, like, you know, he felt like a kind of somewhat introverted guy, but I don't think it was that he was introverted. I think it was just that he was angry the entire time. Like, he was feeling frustrated the whole time, and so he was just kind of like silently sitting there, like, steaming. And so the way that he was like sitting there, like, all of the characters had their own reasons and their own, like, tendencies that made me scared of them a little bit. But yeah, the way that he was sitting there and, like, steaming and ready to explode, it felt like he was gonna have one scene where, like, it's revealed that he's a killer, and then he, like, blows up and shows his true inner personality or whatever. But he didn't have that. I mean, Miles Bron as a character, I think, was really interesting because he was, like, so, like, I mean, look, I knew he was a douche, obviously. It was, like, it's obvious from the first second he's on screen that he's a douche. But, like, there was some part of me that thought, like, oh, but this guy, he, like, thinks he, like, he's trying, he's just, like, kind of dumb, but he's trying to, like, he doesn't realize what he's doing is dumb, and, like, maybe he is being very genuine with this, and he's, like, just a goofy, like, whatever. And I mean, I think there's, on some level, there's that, but he also is a murderer, like, and that's a crazy thing as well, you know? And so, like, there is malice in there as well. And so I think it was really, really interesting. And I mean, Edward Norton's good at playing douchebags. I mean, I think Edward Norton isn't that great a guy in real life either, from what I've heard, but I don't know the guy, so who knows. I liked Peg. Peg was a very understated character. She actually wasn't in the movie very much. But I sort of liked how, like, exasperated she was. I kind of actually expected her to be, like, a main character of the movie from the way she was framed in the first scene that she was in, but then she was, like, barely in the movie. So regardless, I liked her, like, reactions and stuff. I liked at one point she came back into the scene and Blanc said something that was, like, really weird out of context, and she was like, whoa, what are we talking about? Like, she did, like, a really funny line that I liked there. Duke, I mean, look, Dave Bautista is such a surprisingly good actor for me. Like, it's been enough time that at this point I should just accept the fact that he's a good actor. But in my mind, whenever I see Dave Bautista, I always think, like, oh, this is the dude, like, this is, like, the wrestler dude. Like, that's all I really think, you know. Which isn't fair for him because he's, like, a full actor. He's a real bloody actor. And it's, you know, just because he sort of plays, like, you know, tough, dumb guys, you know, that's, like, his thing. I just think that, like, oh, he's gonna do the Dave Bautista thing, which he does, but he's got a lot of subtlety to his acting, like, real, like, nice subtlety, you know? I always just think of Drax, who's, like, not a subtle character at all. And I mean, Dave Bautista does an amazing job at Drax, but it's like, that character, really, if you're a buff guy with a deep voice, I'm sure you could do a decent Drax. Like, he's not that hard a character to do. But yeah, in this movie, like, I sort of liked the depth that he gave to this Duke, you know, because Duke is clearly a douchebag, right? Because he's, like, a men's rights activist, like, on, like, you know, on Twitch, doing stuff that's clearly very douchey and using whiskey for exposure and to push his own agendas, and the agendas are not that great because they're all about, you know, the man being the top of the food chain and all that sort of stuff. It's like, it's disgusting stuff. If Duke was a real person, I would want to punch him in the face. But as a character in this film, I think he brought a lot of depth and intrigue. I liked the way that he sort of like blackmailed. I think it was actually kind of clever the way that he blackmailed Miles, you know, just like kind of subtly, where he's like, I just got a bunch of views on my YouTube channel. Look. And it shows him the article and it's like, this changes things, right? Like I like that because as a viewer, like when I was watching it the first scene, I was just like, oh cool, you got things. And I actually awed at that moment, I think, in my reaction. I was like, oh, like he's so happy about getting views. But on watching the scene a second time, they showed the exact same scene, and yet I was like, oh my god, he's threatening him. Like there's actually malice to those words, and I really like that the context was changed on that conversation. That's something this movie did really well, is showing us the same thing again, but context is completely different. That's really hard to pull off. Whiskey, I enjoyed because, I mean, she, you know, from the start of the movie, she was like this very attractive woman, and she's very attractive. But it was also framing her like that. Like the film was clearly trying to make us think that. I'm not saying the twist is that she's not attractive. She stays attractive throughout the film. But like the film, I mean, she's filmed in a way that like sort of sexualizes her a little bit, you know? And like she's always wearing a bikini, and she comes on screen talking about her boobs at the very start. Like everything is leading you to be like, okay, this is the sexy sexualized girlfriend character. And I mean, I like that when they gave her depth, it wasn't, the depth that they gave her wasn't that, oh, she's actually like an incredible intellectual feminist, whatever, blah blah blah. Like she wasn't that much, because that would also be cliche, you know, someone who is you know, who is such a sort of, you know, the eye candy character, suddenly being this intellectual who's like completely the opposite of that. Like that's also kind of a cliche. She actually fell somewhere right in the middle, right? She was, you know, kind of like that. She was an influencer still, you know, trying to get her numbers up and stuff, but she was just a little more thoughtful. And I kind of liked the scene where she was like crying about Duke, and she was like, oh my god, what am I gonna tell his mom? Like I don't know, I just feel like she just felt very real to me, you know, where she did kind of feel like an influencer. She felt like an influencer, you know, like a real influencer. And I'm someone who doesn't have like a hate burner for influencers. I'm a YouTuber. Like it would be hypocritical of me to do that. I actually, you know, sympathize a lot with these kinds of characters, and I think that that she was done really well and in a very interesting way. And you know what? Let's just accept that I can't verbalize why that is, okay? I just talked about it for 5 minutes and I didn't get any coherent point out. Let's just accept, maybe I just like her because she's attractive, but I think there was some depth to her character that I can't quite articulate, and I would love to talk to Ryan Johnson about it so he can tell me why I'm feeling this way that I feel. Birdie was just a hilarious character. From the second she came on screen, she was really, really funny. I thought actually I wasn't gonna like her gimmick, because a lot of the time those kinds of characters, you know, can be like mildly funny, but the jokes can kind of fall flat. But I found her things like consistently funny. So I don't know what it was about her, but I really liked it. And then obviously Blanc was just impeccable. Like just a great character. I mean, I would watch 10 more Knives Out movies, honestly, if they're gonna be like this, and be based around Blanc. He's a great, like, you know, he's a great like Sherlock Holmes piecing it all together detective thing. It's really, really great. And then finally Andy and Helen. We didn't really get to know Andy properly, you know, like we got to know her backstory, but we didn't ever meet her. So I can't really comment on Andy, but Helen was a great character. I liked her motivation. I liked that she was the one to, like, you know, to come with him and put herself in danger, and her attitude and the way she switched back and forth between Andy and Helen, the like Andy character and Helen, and she took a lot of the initiative, and she's the one who ended up like quote unquote solving it in the end. She didn't solve it, but she finished it. She did Like, she did what Blanc couldn't. Blanc was like, this is out of my jurisdiction, now it's up to you, and she did it. It's great. Yeah. And then obviously there was Daryl, who is just funny. I like that Daryl actually had nothing to do with the mystery. I really like that. Like, he was just a dude that was there. I actually thought, you know, they're gonna reveal something about Daryl. They didn't. They didn't. That's great. Anyway, amazing. That was an incredible film. I had such a great time watching that, and I hope you guys did too. Look, I'll be honest with you. This is a TV show reaction channel. Part of the reason this is a TV show reaction channel is because I kind of don't like want to watch many films, just generally. Sitting down for 2.5 hours to watch something is something I don't really like to do. I like to sit down for half an hour, maybe an hour, because I want to move on after that, you know, and I want time to like take it in. So I generally don't watch a lot of movies. Now, I do movie reactions on this channel because, one, people enjoy them, and two, it allows me to, you know, watch those movies because I do want to be in the loop on a lot of movies. I just don't want to watch them. I want to have watched them. I don't want to watch them. But with this channel, I actually kind of force myself to, because I know that in the end, I'm going to enjoy having watched them. So the reason I'm saying all of this is to put into perspective what I'm about to say. This movie, I wasn't looking at the clock during this movie. Like, I was just drawn in, and it's a 2.5 hour film almost. Like, it had a reason for me to be looking at the clock, but I wasn't. I was drawn into the film. It was perfectly paced. It was just exactly my sort of movie. So amazing. Thank you, Rian Johnson. That was great. Rian Johnson's given me some of my favorite episodes of Breaking Bad, gave me Knives Out, has given me this. I don't give a crap about Star Wars, so I don't care about about Last Jedi or whatever. Like, Last Jedi, I actually watched and I was like, it's okay. Like, I didn't think Last Jedi was bad when I watched it, and I still kind of don't. You know, I think it's fine. I think all of it's fine. It's Star Wars. Who cares? Like, it's people hitting each other with lasers. It was cool. I don't mean to diminish Star Wars. I know that it's more than that. But what I'm saying is, those movies, the later movies of Star Wars, had sort of the spectacle that I go into Star Wars for. And like, I never really found Star Wars' like intrigue very interesting. So the fact that some of the things seemed like ridiculous or didn't make much sense didn't really matter to me. So Rian Johnson, in my book, a great director. Like, I just love him because he hasn't done me personally wrong. he is nailing it for all the stuff I like. Breaking Bad, Knives Out. You're doing great, Rian Johnson. I love you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please go to my Patreon account if you want to support me. If you like my channel, if you liked my style of reactions, please consider subscribing. I got a lot of videos on this channel. I'm continuing to do a lot of videos, and the more support I get, the easier it is for me to do these videos and know that I can continue doing the videos into the future. So please, if you enjoyed this video, help me out and like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff will really, really help me out. Maybe kick me into the algorithm. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.